guys, welcome back to my Facebook page called Real Sweden, my YouTube channel called Real Sweden, and my Instagram page called Real Sweden. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about my autistic brother being forced into a Swedish notorious mental composure facility called Karsudden. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, I've been talking about my autistic brother for a while. I've been talking about his experience being a black autistic boy in Sweden and what he has been going through and the way he has been treated. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm going to recommend you watch them so you really follow along about what I'm going to be talking about today. So my autistic brother was being called a criminal in Sweden for having a meltdown where Swedish police officers were called, and then they pressed charges saying that he resisted them, and then he fought them, and then he was judged on the 25th of April 2019 as a criminal, and then he was sent to the Swedish notorious mental composure facility called Karsudden, and now he has been there now for close to 2 years and he's still there. I'm gonna be talking about how it's been for him being in the Swedish notorious composure facility called Karsudden for close to 2 years now. If you look at this, a picture up here right here that I've just posted. This picture here, this is my autistic brother before he was sentenced to the Swedish notorious composure facility, and then the picture in white, that's him in the Swedish notorious composure facility called Karsudden. And this is the thing, first of all, I don't know how you help an autistic person by sending them to a compulsory mental facilities, because then there's no cure to autism. The purpose, when someone is autistic, what we do is that we try to understand them and see how much we can help them to get into the society. We don't lock them up in the compulsory mental facilities and make them look like they are not good to be in the society. And I'll tell you something, all the help that my brother has been getting in that place is they have been so here's the thing. So I'm gonna play a video that I'm gonna be talking to my autistic brother. He's gonna be talking about how they treat him every time he has a meltdown. Yes, so hey Manuel. Yeah. Hey, for long, almost for 2 days I haven't spoken to you. Why did they lock you in your room for 2 days?
Because I saw that I was told to leave the room where they called 2 times. I refused, so they pushed me out. And then after this, I went to my room. If I wanted to go out, they closed the door.
So for 2 days you were locked in your room because they told you to leave the computer?
2 days, it started on Friday.
On Friday. So on Friday you were locked in your room till today Sunday because they told you to leave the computer room and you didn't leave the computer room. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right.
Did any doctor come to talk to you in those 2 days?
No.
When you were locked in your room for 2 days, you didn't talk to anybody?
No, because I'm alone. I've locked the door.
Okay, so you were locked all by yourself for 2 days in your room. How do you help an autistic person every time he has a meltdown by belting him, keeping him 2 days in his room without him talking to anybody or anybody talking to him? How is that even the help that he's getting? Because that's what my autistic brother has been getting for the past 2 years in the Swedish notorious mental composure facilities, and they're claiming how they are helping him. How do you help an autistic person by that? Because I tell you something, helping an autistic person is first of all understanding why they have those meltdowns, because those meltdowns is a sign of them trying to pass on a message that they cannot do it because of their disability. So when you melt him and then you put him in there for 2 days, he hasn't spoken to his family, and when my mom and myself will call, they'll pretend that he's sleeping or he's not available, whereas the belt thing. First of all, if you see, there's a picture that I've just posted right now up here, and that picture, that's my autistic brother. The picture in red, that was him before he moved to the Swedish notorious composure facilities, and the picture in white, that's him now in the Swedish composure notorious facilities Karsudden. And let me tell you something, I'm not against medication. I'm not saying he should not take his medication, but when you're medicating somebody, you look at the side effects, right? And if you look at it, you see that he has doubled his weight, and we know that people who are overweight, they have a tendency of having underlying illnesses and issues. So how are you helping him when you put him in overweight situation where at the end of the day he's gonna have a lot of underlying issues or illnesses that we might not be able to solve, and you're claiming that that is help? Because I don't think that's how you help an autistic person, by adding more injuries to the wound that he already has. Because with that overweight that he has there, if he keeps living in that place, because he has been there for close to 2 years, and look at the amount of weight he's put on, and when you when you put him in that place and then you're over medicating him and then you're belting him, which if you listen to the video where I was talking to him, he talked about how every time he has a meltdown he's being belted. If you're not belting him, you're over medicating him. How are you even helping the whole thing? For 2 years, that's what he has been getting in the Swedish notorious mental composure facility called Karsudden, and the pretending that they're helping him. How do you even help him in that kind of a way? Because I don't know how that kind of help works on an autistic person, and anybody that has an autistic person will tell you that that's not how you help an autistic person. That's not the kind of help an autistic. So guys, if you really think this video was helpful and you really enjoy this video, you should share it. And guys, don't forget, I said every Friday I'm gonna be posting about my autistic brother. I'm gonna be updating you guys about his treatment, about how he's doing in Sweden and everything. Yes guys. And guys, like I said, if you really did help you and you really did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and don't forget to share the videos. And see you guys in my next video next weekend. By the way guys, have a wonderful weekend. Bye guys, see you.